Hi everyone, my name's Kelly. I'm sorry to be talking to you in the mirror, but this is the first time I've ever made a video to post on YouTube, and I can't actually get my camera to flip around in video mode, so I'm sorry if this looks a little bit weird to start off, but my husband and my two daughters keep nagging me to start a YouTube channel because I'm always changing my home decor for the seasons throughout the year. So I'm always on the lookout for things in charity shops. If I can thrift something, I will, and make it fit my decor. Try and save a little bit of money as well, because it can be expensive, especially when you change it as often as I do for the seasons. So I'm going to give it a go. This is my very first video ever, so I don't actually know whether it's going to make it to YouTube. We'll just have to see. But I wanted to show you what I've bought today. I've just taken down all of my Halloween decor, just to show you how much that was. This is the Chaos, excuse the tea towels, they're on top, they're Christmas, I'll show you those in a minute. But this is all of my autumn and Halloween decor that I've just taken down to go back up into the attic. This shows you the extent that I decorate for the season. All of my pumpkins go at the end of August before I go back to my job. I'm a teaching assistant, and I like to have all of my autumn decor out by the end of August really, and then I just drip in Halloween a couple of weeks before, and if I can I'll put some photos in of my dresser that was decorated. I've got some Ray done on there that I add little bits to. I haven't got much Ray done, it's quite difficult to get in the UK, so you're very lucky if you can find it at a reasonable price. I refuse to buy it off eBay and places like that because it's just so expensive. This is Dave, our rather large skeleton that I managed to pick up for £15 just last weekend actually in Wilko's, but that's just to show you the extent of how much decor I put out. So at the moment I'm in that sort of in between. I've taken down Halloween and autumn, and it feels a little bit like when you take your Christmas decorations down, everything just feels a bit bland. So I'm going to try and go for winter decor before Christmas. Excuse the mess on the floor there, that's all craft and thrift upcycles that I want to do. But I want to try and do a bit of winter decor before Christmas decorations go up at the end of November after my son's birthday, and then obviously to leave up for a couple of weeks in January when Christmas comes down, before I decorate for Valentine's Day, because I usually go into Valentine's Day and then that comes down and I put all my spring and then Easter decor out, and then obviously spring goes into summer. I've got some bits and bobs that I change on my dresser. I'll show you my dresser in a minute. It's a bit of a mess, it's empty of Halloween, but I've still got lots of things that I can transition through the seasons on there that I do leave up all year round. So as I said, I went on a bit of a shopping trip today with the idea of getting just winter decor really. I didn't really want to buy much Christmas because I've got lots of Christmas decorations obviously boxed up in the attic, but to be honest it was really hard. One, because there isn't anything specific just for winter decor that I could really find, and also some of the Christmas stuff was just so lovely, I found it really hard to resist. I do save all year for buying new decorations for Christmas, so all of this I've bought today. I was lucky enough to be able to, I've paid cash for. I try not to pay for anything on credit cards if I can. So I'm going to show you what I've got. You know, it's a really unprofessional video, I'm really sorry. I'll try and give you the prices for everything. If the tags haven't got the prices on, I've written them down just on a post-it note just so I can tell you how much things were. So my idea was to just put some Christmas foliage out really, not Christmas but winter, just to fill in some pots and things that I've already got that I want to keep out all year round. If I just show you the sort of thing I'm talking about, it's these flower and garden tins that are actually from Home Bargains, and for the summer and autumn I had white roses in them, and I want to keep them. They've got lovely metal and wooden handles on them as well. I can't remember how much they were. They were from Home Bargains. They weren't very expensive, maybe £2.99, and I've got 2 of those. I've got one there. This is our alcohol cabinet, and then I've got one over there. Excuse the mess. There's our cat Daisy, and she's left muddy paw prints all over the white blanket, so I've got to wash all of that now today. Cup of tea and some biscuits waiting for me. Getting sidetracked. There's the other one. They're like mini milk churns, I suppose. I don't really know how else to describe them. But so I wanted to get the foliage to put some in those, and to decorate some other areas where I want to put some sprigs and things. So I got 2 of these frosted red berry garlands from the range. They were £2.99. I've been sort of to a couple of different places today, and I'll show you a couple of other bits that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks, but they were just, you know, tiny little individual things. So I got 2 of the frosted red berries. I got 3 of these winter pine cone garlands, sprigs, and they were £4.99. I think it might sound a little bit expensive, but my intention is to maybe cut them apart and use, you know, mix and match all of these together. I got 3 of these green frosted eucalyptus, and they were £3.39 each, again from the range. All of these so far from the range, and these silver grey ones eucalyptus are from the range as well. They didn't have the price on, but I've checked the receipt and they were £1.99 each, and I got 2 of those. So I'm hoping to obviously mix and match all of those. I bought this lovely beaded garland. It's quite long. Maybe it's meant for a mantle or top of the dresser. I'm not actually sure whether I'm going to leave it as one whole piece or again cut it up. But that was £7.49 for that. There's the price tag there. I don't know if you can quite see it in there. So I'm quite pleased with those. That was from the range as well. I bought these in B&M's, ready-made, in the cute little rustic white pot. This is the sort of thing I'm hoping to do on a bigger scale myself, but I thought they were lovely for just £3.99, and they've got lots of the same bits in them that the sprigs have that I bought today, so I'm hoping to make my own version of those. I bought this lovely, it's a vertical hanging decoration. Don't know whether you're meant to hang it off a door or off a doorknob or something like that. I suppose you could put it horizontal as well. Again, that didn't have the price on, but I checked the receipt, that was £2.49. And this really is my sort of decor style. I've got, I'm very drawn to stars and hearts, and as you can see, it's a star with a heart cut out in the middle, and it's got the lovely rusted bells and some snowflakes on, so definitely winter. I bought this in B&M as well, this beautiful glass and metal tea light holder. That was £10, a little bit expensive I know, but it's the sort of thing I could actually leave out all year round, really. It's not winter, it's not necessarily Christmas, you can have stars whenever. I bought these 2 lovely wooden hanging stars. They were £2 each. I'm not going to hang them on my Christmas tree. I might just take the jute twine off and put them on a shelf or on my mantle. I haven't quite decided yet. I bought this lovely wooden welcome sign for £2 in B&M's as well. But this sign here is the one that sort of started me off on my winter decor theme, really. I picked this up in a charity shop about 5 or 6 weeks ago in Marie Curie, and it was only £2. I know it's quite glittery and maybe a bit too glittery for me, really, but I like the sort of style of it. Not necessarily the glitter, but you know, the message that it gives welcome winter. So that's sort of what started me really. I bought this beautiful acorn, it's glass and glittered Christmas tree decoration in a shop called, well, it's actually a double shop. It's Edinburgh Woolen Mill with Pond and Mill attached as well. So it's one shop with half and half. And it was reduced to £2.40. So I just picked up one of those. I might go back and see if I can get another one. But I just thought that, you know, that was beautiful and quite wintry really, not necessarily Christmas. I picked these up in the range a couple of weeks ago, just these two sweet little birds. Again, I'm not sure whether they're going to go on my tree or whether I'll put them on maybe my dresser, but they were only £1 each. Just picked up the two of those. These robins I bought today. The big one here was £4.99 and the matching baby one was £3.99. They were both from TK Maxx. And I bought these two here in the range and they were £1.99 each. This one's got legs, but I think he's a little bit drunk. He won't stand up, so I might need to fix him a little or find a way to make him stand up. So I thought, you know, they were wintry, not necessarily Christmas. I was looking for some small trees, not necessarily Christmas trees, but wintry trees, but I couldn't really find anything other than these two ginormous bottle brush trees. I actually thought they were £10 each, but when I've checked the receipt, bought them in Hobbycraft, they were only £5 each, so that they were a bit more of a bargain than I thought. So I can use those for winter, not necessarily Christmas. I can transition those, and I have got lots of other bottle brush trees as well in my Christmas decor boxes, so I'll be able to add to them when I do eventually change over to Christmas. I've got these lovely house tea light holders. I bought this one today with a price tag on in B&M's, but I'd previously bought another large one and a small one from B&M a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember the price of the small one, but I think it was £1.50 or £2 maybe, because the large one is only £3. You do have to put tea lights in if you want to light them up, but you don't have to if you don't want to. They're quite nice on the back as well. If you wanted to turn one around, you don't have to have them all the same way. But I bought these two in TK Maxx today. I've switched that one on. They do actually light up. They come with the batteries already in them. And they were only £3 each. Or was it £3.99? I'll just check. Yeah, £3.99, sorry. So I thought they were a bit of a bargain really compared to the ones from B&M. You know, I like them both. So I think they're going to go on my Welsh dress. So I'll just give you a quick look of my Welsh dress that's transitioning. I did have a lot of Halloween decor on there. You can see my receipts from all my shopping today. I had a lot of Halloween bits and bobs on there, but most of the Ray Dunn stayed. And I just added to it and just moved things around a little bit. And these bits I'm going to put back out. Excuse my washing on my chair there drying. These are bits that are going to go back out as well that I can make for winter decor. So you can see, excuse the label off the bread bag there. Those acorn pots I actually bought in IKEA a couple of months ago. They were out for my autumn decor, so I thought I could leave them out for winter as well. But I did find bits that I could, you know, transition to Christmas as well. It was, like I said, it was really quite hard just to buy for winter. So these ones here I bought a couple of weeks ago. Again, there's a bit of a heart theme going on, but these I might put on my Christmas tree or hang them on a door knob somewhere. And these two stars, but I can't remember the price of these two. That one, I think this one here, I think was only 50p. And these were, oh, there you go, 89 pence each for the two of them. I haven't got the price Have I got the price for that one? Yeah, £2.69, but I bought those a couple of weeks ago, just to sort of slot in. But like I said before, I am sort of drawn to hearts and stars, so I'm going to fit those in somewhere. I bought some things to DIY for winter going into Christmas. I bought this big bag of wooden tree slices in Hobbycraft. It was £3 for the discs, and then I bought 2 bags of these wooden beads. They were quite expensive. They were £4.50 a packet. I know I could have got them a lot cheaper on Amazon, but to be honest, I just saw them today and I picked them up. I'm going to do a farmhouse garland, and I'm going to put one of these tags on the end. I bought these wooden shapes in Poundland a couple of days ago. I think you get 8 for £1, and I'm probably going to put the reindeer on the end. I do try to decorate my house in the farmhouse style. Forever watching YouTube videos, home decor, lots of them from America, but I also watch Rosie Henshaw. Hi Rosie, if you ever see this video, you inspire me so much. And Chelsea Bowen, and also Liliana from Vanilla and Canella. Fantastic British YouTubers, do lots of videos, home decor, lifestyle, DIY and craft. Fantastic ladies. So I'm sure if you look them up on YouTube, you'll be able to find them if you're not already subscribed. I also picked up in the range these packets of gift tags. They were £1.75 each. The last couple of years I've wrapped all of my Christmas presents in brown paper gift wrap, and then I just decorate the tags, and sometimes I decorate the paper as well, draw little Christmas scenes and things on if I'm feeling quite creative, and I'm going to try and do that again this year. Previous years I've used black gift tags and drawn quite wintry Christmas scenes on, and I get lots of my inspiration from Pinterest and all the usual places. So that's my plan for wrapping my Christmas gifts this year. And then I did pick up some Christmas decor. I did try really hard not to pick up Christmas today, but to be honest, they were so beautiful. I wanted them today, really. I didn't need them. They were definitely a want, not a need. But I got this beautiful rustic tree. And that was £9.99. The price wasn't on the tag, so I've written that down. And also a matching star. They do both light up, but there's no batteries in them at the moment, so I can't show you lit up. But the star was £8.99. I may put the star on top of my Christmas tree. I did have a slightly smaller one on there last year, but I might see what that one looks like on the tree. I'm going to give it a go anyway when the tree goes up. So these will probably go away in our spare bedroom at the moment for a few weeks until all the Christmas decor comes out. I did buy a couple of other Christmas bits. I've got a 2-tier tray in my kitchen that I keep my tea bags, sugar, different coffees and different flavoured tea bags on, and I always try and put something on there for the season. So I found this lovely little white gnome Santa for £1.79 in the range, and this little one here, we always used to call them gonks, he was £1.99, so they're going to go on my tiered tray. And then in TK Maxx, I've found this lovely gingerbread jar. That was £4.99, sorry. And actually, Chelsea Bowen, she bought a lovely jar like this for autumn and Halloween with a pumpkin on the top. And when I went to get one, I wasn't lucky enough to get one. So I saw this today and I thought, well, if I don't pick it up today, I know I'm going to kick myself for not getting it. So Chelsea's inspired me to buy this jar today. And if you watch Chelsea's latest collaboration video with Rosie, they're both making Christmas wreaths, and Chelsea's wreath is a gingerbread theme. She's fantastically creative, like I said, so she's what inspired me to buy this jar today. I also picked up these lovely gingerbread Christmas measuring spoons in TK Maxx. They were £3.99 for a set of 4. I do occasionally bake, but I'm vegan, so I do a lot of my own cooking from scratch, always having to measure things out following recipes, so I thought they would be nice to have in the kitchen for Christmas. Sorry, excuse me. I found this lovely red reindeer in the range. Here's a picture of my cat here, Daisy. She's trying to eat all the sprigs that I've bought, so I'm going to shoo her off in a minute. Sorry, back to the red reindeer. I thought he was quite cute. He was £2.29, and I also got this lovely the cream one. He was £2.19. I might take the little Xmas star off. I'm not very fussy on the word Xmas. I prefer Christmas. So I might take it off and paint it, and maybe paint it white, chalk paint it white and write something else on, or just chalk paint it white and stick it back on, or glitter it like this one on the red one maybe. In TK Maxx I found this cute little scrubby holder to go on the sink. He was £3.99. So I'll put him out. I do decorate my kitchen for Christmas. I don't know if I said that. Usually I put the same things that I put out for a couple of years. I got a little set of hanging decorations that I put on my door. They're like little stockings and stars and trees. So I don't go overboard in my kitchen, but I do decorate my kitchen for Christmas. I saw this reindeer sleigh in the range last year actually, and it was a bit like, shall I get it, shall I not get it? But I decided today I was going to get it. It is a bit extravagant. It was £11.99, but it's quite a big piece. I do decorate outside my front door for the seasons as well. So I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to put it outside or whether it'll stay inside. I haven't decided, but they had a couple of different ones, and this was the one that I was most drawn to really. Some of them had the metal skis on, but I quite liked this one. It was more rustic, more drawn to this one because it was wood. I also like to buy seasonal tea towels. I was looking for more wintry than Christmas, but I couldn't find any wintry ones. I bought these in TK Maxx. They're in sets of 2. So the gingerbread man and the plain white, and the reindeer one and the stripe. They were £3.99 for a set of 2 each. And then the Mrs. Claus with the legs and the spotty one, they were £4.99 for a set of 2. I did actually buy lots of Halloween and autumn ones from TK Maxx that I've just taken down yesterday after Halloween was over. And I just like the fact that I had them dotted around the kitchen. We don't use them, they are just for decor. Everybody in my house knows that they're not to touch them, they're not to be used. So they daren't use them really, otherwise they suffer the wrath of me. But yeah, that's my little haul today. So the next few days, I go back to school on Sunday after having a week off for half term, on Monday, sorry. So this won't all be out by tomorrow. It's going to be, you know, a work in progress for a couple of days. I've got to find places to put it all. Lots of it will go on my dresser, which is a complete and utter mess and in transition at the moment. But I've also bought things to decorate other areas of my house as well. The top of this cupboard here, there'll be some sprigs in. My mantle and my fireplace. So if this video ever gets to YouTube, I hope you give it a thumbs up. If you've got any advice to give me as a newbie, it'd be greatly appreciated. I've just realised I've probably recorded this the wrong way around. It probably should have been in landscape mode, but there we are, lesson learned. Hello Daisy. She's probably wondering what on earth I'm doing and who the heck I'm talking to. But yeah, so spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but as I said, I do save up all year to enable me to do things like this and to support my decorating habit. So thanks for watching this video. If you do watch it, I hope you give me a thumbs up, and if I have created my channel by then and you want to subscribe, I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading. I'm not going to make any promises to upload, you know, once a week. It'll just be an as and when probably to begin with, and I'll just see how it goes. But thank you so much for any support you can give me, and I'll see you later. Bye.